The stability of today turns into volatility tomorrow. Happiness gives way to sadness, and clarity makes room for disarray. Change is constant, and this is the universe's ultimate irony. Nice little nugget of wisdom there for you, and it's just, I've been in the realm of travel forecasting, projections, and it's, as I've gone further in that realm, it's something that I've noticed is that we're all doing this because there's always this unknown condition about the future, 5-10 years, whether it's about your finances, or about like the level of sea rise near your house if you have like a beach house or something. You just do all this analysis just to kind of understand what you're getting into. And it's not that these projections are accurate, it's that you can look at these projections and then inform yourself on what to do, whether it's if you're not happy with where you think your cash reserves will be in a year or so, you can use that to double down on being kind of fiscally conservative or trying to make more money. Or if you understand that your house is in a watershed where it could be a very catastrophic event and your whole house would flood, you would maybe insure it, or if you can't insure it, just like sell it, or just be okay with that and not have that anxiety looming over your head. And so I think that's the real goal there. And so I applied that thinking into my own finances for like the next 2 months as I am leaving the country, and I needed to understand like how I'm going to be able to finance things going on back home while also trying to have fun and travel. And so I'm just going to share with you kind of what I did, and that's going to be what we cover today on day 29. So stick around to learn more. So today's March 29th, and I forecasted my finances out to May 16th, which is about a month and a half from now. I chose that date because it will be at the very end of my Italy trip. It will be right before I get paid, and so it would be a really conservative estimate. And then from that I would see, okay, based on my fixed expenses, and I used a really conservative estimate of how much food I could buy in a month, and I took where my cash reserves would be then, so that I would have like a buffer to say, okay, if I have $3,000 and I still have to buy say like hostel stays on the weekend or certain excursions for museum tours, like how much could I spend, and kind of budget that way. I can kind of give myself bounds on like how to book everything, because like right now it's super pie in the sky. I only have the one place in Rome, and everything else still needs to get booked. So from that I did that. By May 16th I would be at about $3,300 with all the assumptions that I had, where I wouldn't recoup any money on my current apartment because I can list it on Airbnb, but I didn't assume any of that, so there is upside there. I looked at all my fixed expenses and then the conservative estimate on my variable expenses. And so my goal then is, if I, by that time, I'd have $32 to $3,300, I could chop that in half and use that for all the excursions that I want, and then that ends up coming out to about, I think it's like $400 a weekend or something, which with train, certain hostel stays, and like museum tours and stuff, I think it'd be more than enough. And it just gives me like bounds so that I can like actually start to buy the things that I need to. And so that's it. I used that because I was very anxious for a while, and I just needed some sort of number to cling to so that I could actually book the things I needed to. So that's it for day 29 here on the Data Driven Living channel. We delved into the unknown, and it was kind of fun. Thanks for tuning in, and check in for day 30. We're almost at the end. Thanks for staying for as long as you have. Bye.